Israel can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. David Villa with real chance! And that certainly packed a punch. And he's intervened well there. Osimhen. Stoichkov. Schneider puts his foot on the gas. Schneider. It's Schneider! Still goalless at the moment. Calhanoglu. Osimhen. Can he get it through? Great ball and he's in. Can he put it away?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffering.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Sommer with the clearance. Now it's Osimhen. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Palmer.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, this is a very good run. Good read, needed to be. Stoichkov. Stoichkov going full tilt down the left. Played into space out wide. Sommer catches it safely. And it's Maradona. Palmer. He won't be happy with that one. Stoichkov. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Schneider. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Calhanoglu. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Palmer. They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Osimhen. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great ball if he can get there. Stoichkov. Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. That'll be a throw. Wan-Bissaka for Palmer. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a loose ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's looking to set free a runner. Stoichkov. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider goes short. Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
David Villa, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schneider. Great chance! Just a whisker away. Calhanoglu. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Palmer. Stood up well to him there. Pinches it off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. David Villa. Wan-Bissaka. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And the volley. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
71,649.
Hernandez. And it's Rudiger. Wan-Bissaka. Van Dijk. Calhanoglu. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Wan-Bissaka. For Calhanoglu.
Israel are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Barella. Works it forward. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Now it's Maradona. Neymar! Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, great ball! Cleared without complication. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk. And it's Batistuta. He can run onto that. David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Palmer. Coming on the field is number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's been shifted off it. And he's had a hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Barella. Wan-Bissaka. Maradona. That is a great pick out. They're urging him. Chance! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Israel leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. David Villa under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step back.
Beckenbauer gets through on his own. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Calhanoglu. No way through there. Rudiger gets across to intercept that, and it's Maradona. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end. Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
Galatasaray need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Calhanoglu and Ayhan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stoichkov. That has been cut short. And that is that. Israel have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But When it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the volley. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ryerson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's managed to get rid. Ribery. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Saka. He's got full. Harmlessly behind. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Batistuta. Cleared away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Ryerson. Barney upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That is Mbappe! Koopmeiners. Ryerson. Ball is over the line. Ryerson. Upamecano. It's Saka. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Solot. He could be in here. Looking for options for movement. And here's Ribery. Beckenbauer stands tall and stands strong. He's through here. David Villa. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Goal! Israel! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal for Israel after 40 minutes is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Israel leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Saka. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 45 minutes is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Israel go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That is good alertness. Coop Miners. Caceres has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Coop Miners. Ribery. Coop Miners. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. Upamecano. Kimmich. Coop Miners. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Can he put it away? They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ribery. The referee has just said play on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stoichkov. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of...
David Villa. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 14.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Great ball, and can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Oh, he's been caught napping. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. Ryerson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Schneider. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Ribery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. And that's too far for anyone. Ribery appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 19.
Ryerson.
Number 2.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kimmich. Koopmeiners. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man.
Really well played.
Mbappe! It's in! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. There's going to be another change here. Messi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So is this the start of a comeback? Camavinga does well to get it back. Kimmich.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He's in here! Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vinicius Junior. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's Cáceres. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now he's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. David Villa, he has found the way through. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's slung out wide. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a shade optimistic. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Up he goes! And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. White. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get away here? Rudiger. That has ended up in no man's land. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that is masterful defending. Stoichkov. Rudiger. And it's Stoichkov. That's Caceres. And he thumps it clear. They get a throw in. Akanji. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Israel leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, what a mistake!
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Caceres. And it's Rijkaard.
The
Your
attendance for
impression
this
so
match
far,
was
Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're
71,550.
attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
White.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a
Substitution
clever
taking place.
idea to lift it into his path. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bayer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Rijkaard. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Has a look and place it forward.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final checks on the touchline. A
Substitution in
change
progress.
about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Terrific header! And that could have brought them level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Schneider. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Schneider. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Two added
Beckenbauer.
minutes has been indicated.
This, oh, terrible pass. And he can clear it away. Pinches it off him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Beckenbauer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.